Hey there, Interwebians, it's Puddin', and welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine. Scott / Ciceresz. Do you want me to just call you Ciceresz or Scott?
Just either, I don't care. Scott's probably easier to say.
Okay, well, Scott's still here with me. We're still in this level.
That continue button was very excited. No! Don't start already falling to your death. We already had that problem.
I'm sorry.
Level's gonna be the death of me. I hate the toy box levels. They were my bane as an 8-year-old. They're my bane now.
I mean, you would think after a while they wouldn't be so bad.
Well,
right?
okay. I'm...
Oh, no!
Good grief!
I thought I had dodged it, but I did not.
Jump too late. No, when it comes to two-dimensional platforming, I love two-dimensional platforming. The classic Metroid games, Castlevania, love them too. Wow. I love them so much. I mean, even the 2D Mario games. I'm really... I don't want to toot my own horn here or anything, but I'm really good at two-dimensional platforming.
Okay.
Like, have you ever played Battle Block Theater?
What?
Battle Block Theater. Made by the same people that made Castle Crashers. Did you ever play that? Made by the same people that made Alien Hominid. Did you ever play that? Okay, well.
There are a lot of games in the world that I probably haven't played. I am a huge gamer.
Well.
I mean, I'm not a PC gamer per se. I am a console gamer.
Okay, well, there's nothing really wrong with that. Yeah, no, I'm not one of those snobby PC Master Race folks. But Battle Block Theater first came out on Xbox Live Arcade. It's a grand old game made by this company called the Behemoth. They're an indie group. And first of all, the games they make are hilarious. Who are doing quite a system here. Oh, goodness! And down you go.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Battle Block Theater is at best a platforming game with blocks, as the name might suggest.
Mm-hmm.
And you run, jump, and fight your way to the finish of each level. And there's several different blocks that do different things, bounce you around, stick you to walls, and it's just platforming at its best. And I love platforming. I sincerely do.
More 2D than 3D.
More 2D than 3D. 3D platforming is really hit or miss. And I get that they tried to be like really showing off their 3D platforming that Nintendo has here, but they made it too hard.
I mean, people get used to it though.
Well, sure, but there's always the problem of depth perception.
Depth perception. That's an issue that a lot of people have.
You're about to jump into the void, and I was gonna be mad. Wow, risk taker. Hurry, no, move. No!
I almost had it! I almost had it! No!
My turn here. Let me give this a try.
It might be this controller.
And the controller is being passed.
Scott is now in control, folks.
But even still with 3D platforming's always been my jam. Mirror's Edge, first-person platforming. Like this third-person platforming.
I thought you were gonna die. I thought you were gonna die again.
You underestimate me. But yeah, even games that like are two-dimensional that aren't platforming games per se. There was an indie game that came out several years ago called Risk of Rain. See, that's my problem with depth perception. I thought I was fine with that jump, but Mario grabbed the ledge. There's also a game that came out a while back called Little Nightmares.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear about that?
I've seen...
Kind of like Inside, which was awesome, by the way. Made by the same people that made Limbo. But Little Nightmares, as great as it looked, suffered from a major depth perception problem.
Speaking of depth perception.
And slidey old Mario here. Yeah, you could think you're walking a straight line, but you're not walking a straight line. You're walking a diagonal line.
I mean, I saw a friend of mine play it online a little bit. Not a lot, but...
Shoot. I hate this level. Yeah, you
So, alright, I'm back in control. So anyway, yeah, Little Nightmares I've not seen a lot of, but I mean I've seen enough. Isn't it like a horror game too? I don't know why I did that.
Sort of. I mean, it's really not that scary, despite the name.
They have some jump scares, I would assume.
No, actually it doesn't.
Or weird looking stuff. I thought there was somebody that looked like they were hanging from something.
Yeah, very second room you go into in that game is someone hanging by the neck.
But you can't even see their neck.
Well, they're very tall.
Yeah, they're a very tall person.
Depth perception, see, there it is.
I got
Doot diddly doo.
I got it. I recovered though.
You did.
I was very. I mean, sometimes I can recover, and other times.
I mean, I get what they tried to do with Little Nightmares is they tried to take a game like Inside or Limbo and give it more of a three-dimensional moving space. And there were some rooms in Little Nightmares where that worked very well. But in other rooms, especially when you were being chased by something, it was very hard to figure out if you were actually going to...
Oh no!
You did the same thing I did.
I tried to jump.
Yeah, like, what's with the unresponsive controls here? Yo. No, I'm sure the controller's fine. It's probably just us.
It probably is. Hold on a sec. I have another GameCube controller, and I'm gonna try changing the controllers and seeing if that helps.
You do that. So yeah, when you're being chased by something, like you'll try and run under a table to hide into it, and you're running into the table leg, or even. Like, it all depends on camera angles, to be honest.
Okay. Controllers have been switched. Oh, this feels so much better.
Yeah, it's because I'm an actual GameCube controller.
Other than unlike my GameStop brand. Oh.
Well, that worked out well for you. Good thing we switched the controller.
Okay, I had to make an adjustment, and the adjustment didn't come quite as expected. Alright. You were saying?
Yeah, camera angle. Like, when you... You sure that controller's any better?
Kinda. Yeah, it feels a lot better. It really does. I just still need to get a little more adjusted.
Like, that's why two-dimensional games are so good for platforming, because you're only looking at it from one angle. The side, mostly. There's none of this 3.5 dimension nonsense. That, like looking top down like this at Mario.
Like this?
Well, see, yeah, like like I said, I'm a snob. Sometimes limiting your view can actually be better because you can better see what you're doing. Like, even if you look at Mario's shadow. Jump. Go ahead, just, yeah. Your shadow always stays underneath you. And that's always been a trope of 3D platform gaming, as giving you a way of guiding you where you're going to land.
Right.
You are going to do it. You did it. Yay. Get over there, I swear. No! Why'd you dive? You were fine.
I wasn't sure if I
You
was.
just had to helicopter your way over there.
I didn't feel comfortable. Alright. This is gonna be the bane of our existence.
Like that's what I was saying.
Like, I'm just saying.
We're dedicating an entire episode to this one shine sprite. That's fun.
Well, technically, this is the second episode where we've been on this level.
Well, yeah. Good point. We ended here. We're gonna continue through here. Never ends.
As we continue talking about
Mario's nightmare.
Little Mario nightmares.
Little Mario nightmares.
Woohoo!
So yeah, camera angle, platforming tropes, even Crash Bandicoot even.
The depth perception.
Well, no, Crash Bandicoot actually did good with the platforming for being a 3D game because it was still linear. You still move on a single path, and the camera stays fixed behind you. Wow.
I thought I had the space depth perception. Too bad.
This episode is titled Depth Perception. But yeah, Crash Bandicoot did really well because the camera is always at a fixed position. When you're in the actual level itself, it's always behind you. Like, almost perfectly behind you. Not entirely, but zoomed out enough you can see in front of you. And then when you're on the sub-stages, it's to the side of you, which turns it into a platformer. Crash Bandicoot's difficulty is not unfair, because you can't blame any part of the game mechanics for messing you up.
Some people would argue with you.
Yes, I know. A lot of people would argue with me. It's not my fault, it's the game's fault. I'm not bad, the game is.
Okay, in the remake, I've been seeing the Super Gaming Bros play through...
Yes, they say they changed the jump velocity.
Vicarious Visions. What the heck is a hitbox? Is what they say. Sometimes the hitbox is, like, good for them. Sometimes it's bad.
I could make an entire argument about hitboxes, but I won't.
Yeah.
I'm not here to argue. I'm just here to explain my view. Isn't that an argument?
What?
Shut up.
I don't know.
No! Yeah!
We did it!
Shine get, finally.
We're gonna have others that are gonna be this bad, aren't we?
All the toy box levels.
I don't think all of them are that bad.
Well, okay, I will say that out of everything in Super Mario Sunshine, the toy box levels are the most challenging part.
I think that
Simply because they take away your FLUDD and it becomes pure three-dimensional platform.
I think that was actually the worst one.
I figure it's in the first world.
Not the first. Not.
Oh, well, let's
the worst.
not...
Did I say first? I meant worst.
Let's not forget... Please, let's not forget the worst toy box level of them all. The pachinko machine.
Oh, no, no!
PTSD.
No, wait, there's one even worse.
PTSD flashbacks play.
There's the jumping onto a rotten leaf down a killer river, trying to control the stupid leaf.
I don't know if I'd necessarily call that a toy box level. It's more like an Delfino optional level. He's jumping into water. Why doesn't that hurt?
Good question.
You're spraying it with the very thing he's swimming.
Ow!
Smack. Smack.
Ow!
He literally waited around the corner for you. He jumped up.
Did he?
Yep. Get on up there.
I don't think he's up here.
Put a light in the cloud. Well, he's got to be somewhere. Wow. Hello, coin. Hello, lag.
Yeah, that happens when too much is going on, I think. Oh, he's way over there.
Oh, that's a blue coin.
Oh, it is. Blue everything. Where did he go? I lost him. I lost him, guys. I lost him.
They say if you put out a coin, Mario will come.
Oh, there he is. Wait.
Snipe him.
Wait.
Headshot. Triple kill.
And down he goes.
Man, okay, you made that seem so much easier than my shotgun technique, which I said was vastly superior and take him down 5 seconds.
That's okay.
Arg! I'll remember this.
And there's the shine.
Well, no, I'd like to imagine, since it is Bowser Jr., it's Bowser Jr.'s voice, but he modulated it to try and match Mario's voice. So it's just like, I'll remember this. Or something. No, probably not.
I think, honestly, he does a really good job. He just sounds like a higher-pitched Mario.
Well, yeah.
But...
Although, here's the funny thing. We know for story's sake, we know that's Bowser Jr.
Right.
But then at the same time, there is a very similar-looking Cosmic Mario in the Super Mario Galaxy games.
Right.
But it's not Bowser Jr. But what if it's like a reanimated Shadow Mario from Bowser Jr.'s cowl? Oh, please, let's not do this level. Oh god, no. Just like go in and exit out.
I'm gonna go for a secret shine then.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna do the red coins.
Mm-hmm.
Because Cosmic Mario, like all that paint just dematerialized. Well, Bowser Jr. never really stops being Shadow Mario.
No. But he doesn't ever really go into... The next time you see Bowser Jr. use the bib on his neck to go into Shadow Mario, smash 4.
Oh, get the rocket nozzle. Here's a better question. Is Cosmic Mario a product of Bowser?
No, because it's a comet star.
Right.
So it's a product of comets.
Well, what are comets a product of?
Star stuff.
Ice and stardust.
There was a blue coin that's not here. Did you get it?
No, it's not in this mission. It's in the doodly-doo with the red coin.
I was thinking that there was a blue coin there. I never been there in all missions.
You think they're trying to be consistent?
Oh yeah, I forgot. There are some levels you have to. All right.
So, but when Cosmic Mario reaches the finish, Mario just straight up dies. And for that matter, how is it that Mario can keep not dying when he dies? Okay, now I'm just trying to question video game logic.
Alternate universes, parallel dimensions.
Although I do like, there has been multiple theories that support multiple Marios. Although they've mostly been like, oh, you're gonna fall. See ya! Okay, no, you're fine. I mean, who am I to question video game logic? You have multiple lives, yeah, because you keep eating one-up mushrooms. But I mean, you fall into the void. Where does that put you? You get sucked into a black hole. How do you get out of that? They're all the way out there? You have 16 seconds! You're never gonna make it! You got 10 seconds! Hurry. Nice landing. 3, 2, 1!
Okay. Oh my. 2 seconds. 2 seconds and 15 milliseconds.
Hooray! You almost fell there.
I was actually counting on that.
I was going to get up and walk away.
I was counting on the block there. And besides, if we die now, I got a life, so we're good.
Yes, but you have to get the point over.
Got it.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Oh, do you want to try and get the secret shrine from the one that we just had the most horrible time in?
No! Thank you. I appreciate the offer.
Hey, we would have Flood, so we have that hover pack to kind of help.
Yes, but you need to use the clouds to get up. Don't you?
I think they give you some more time. I think. I'd rather not use the clouds.
I'd rather not do that ever again. Don't go in there. No!
We still have time.
No, we don't. We're out of time. No. The episode's over. I do decree.
Okay, we could go get the red coins of the lake.
I'd rather not do that either.
You're gonna have to pick one of two evils.
Okay, fine. Give me the controller, and I'm gonna do that secret shine.
Okay.
I will subject myself to the torture.
Alright.
This does feel nicer than that GameStop controller.
It does?
Yes. More natural.
That's what I would think.
Slightly chewed. Your dog?
Probably. Actually,
I would hope it's your dog.
Actually, I think I've had this GameCube since I was a kid.
Okay.
And maybe when I was a kid I didn't know how
To take care of it.
well maybe it wasn't working for me for some reason, so I might have like tried to bite my way through it. Okay, mind you, I was a kid. Okay, there's that blue coin I was talking about.
For those at home, I just gave him the weirdest look.
I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. I was 7.
It must taste like grape! It's purple!
No. Okay, I was 7. And I mean, that controller at one point decided to be a piece of crap.
Did not work.
And yeah, it wasn't working correctly. And at a young age, when you get mad at your controller, you might bite it to see.
When I get mad at my controller, I throw it at the wall. I don't bite it.
It's like, why aren't you working?
Oh dear. Okay. I keep not side flipping. Hey, there we go. Woohoo! I'm not gonna make it.
Oh!
Get out of there.
Ouch. Ooh. You got that, right?
Yes, I got that.
Okay. I was thinking you did.
There.
Now we just have to get the red coins.
I thought I escaped from hell.
You missed it.
Skills! I got skills.
That haven't been tapped into for years.
Right. Go faster.
Just hover your way across. See, hovering helps.
Yes, it does. Gotta get that coin. Gotta get that coin. Got that coin. Gotta get this room. Gotta get this room. Got the room. Here's a coin.
Oh yeah, some of the coins are like on the way up. So it's not like that bad.
Okay, sure.
You still have what?
40 seconds.
You still have
these 3 coins that are just hovering there smugly, saying, "Come and get me. You'll never find me and live." All right, fine. Hovering's good. No.
Hovering is nice. Now go. You gotta hurry. Hurry!
Yes, I like playing top-down. Don't judge me.
I mean, a lot of Zelda games are that way.
I mean, like I said, when you need to be precise with camera controls, it helps to have a fixed camera.
Yeah.
Even though it may seem limiting, if you didn't have it, you'd complain that you didn't have it. You'd complain that you were dying too much because of depth perception.
See, that wasn't so bad. We got that one done in no time. On the first try, by the way.
Sure, I'll accept that. I mean, better the first than the 10th. Or however many that took us. Okay.
So the next shine is either 8 red coins or the 100 coin. What do you want to do first?
I want to go to the pier.
Why?
Because we only need to do up to the 7th one. We don't need to do any more.
But I like to be... I like to go through all the, the numbered episode shines.
Oh, okay.
I like to go through all 8 shines. Because then I just feel like...
I'm no completionist, I'll tell you that much.
Well, I mean, I'm not...
I ain't no Gerard.
I'm not actually aiming to complete this game 100%. I just like to go through all 8 shines that they have.
Yeah, but the 8th one is always like a red coin. Usually. Goo!
I don't think they have a lot of... I mean, I don't think all of the shines with, number 8 shines are red coin, are they?
No. Because I remember in the beach level.
There are a couple of beaches.
Yes, okay, the one with the duck things.
Cataquax.
Yes. Shotgun method does work against the Gurama plants.
Or painty piranhas.
That would insinuate that it's PD piranha covered in paint.
Well, I mean, I'd like not to jump into this one right now.
I hug the building. I love you, building.
You know what we could do?
What could we do? Whoop.
We've collected a few.
We have 10. Oh, we don't have enough for a shine sprite though. We need.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we need 10.
We don't.
Really? Yeah. See.
Oh.
What's this? Not even 10 coins? I can't drop my prices that low. You.
I thought it was like 2.
This capitalist raccoon is literally preventing you from helping restore Delfino Plaza. Oh yes, I have shine sprites, but you gotta pay me for them.
Yeah.
But the sun is dying. The people are cold and it's dark. Well, you can't afford it.
Wow. Okay. Well, dude, I should... I think
Don't do it. Don't you go in there.
I was gonna say, I think we should stop the episode here.
Okay. Good.
So, this is a good time to stop. So, yeah. But anyway, I will see you guys on the interwebs.
Peace out.
Later.